Hi, I'm Heather and I'm from a small charity called Hubbub.
Could you tell me a little bit about what Hubbub does, please?
Yeah, so we are an environmental charity and social enterprise, and we do all sorts of work around environmental issues, but our work is always through things people are passionate about. So we do lots around food, fashion, sports and homes.
And can you tell me how Hubbub got started, first of all, and where the idea came from?
Yeah, so our work really came from a growing frustration of how environmental issues are communicated to the general public. Messages were always led with talk around things that were really doom and gloom, and we thought it could be much more positive and fun. So we wanted to create a growing movement of people living in a more sustainable way. So that's why we tap into things people really care about and are passionate about.
And why do you love working for a small business?
It's good, it's great. Every single day is completely different. I think when you work in a small team, there's so many more opportunities because you can be much more agile and respond to different opportunities that come up. And it's always good to work closely in a small team because you know that there are so many different projects going on that even if you're not specifically working on a project, you will hear a lot about other stuff going on because you're all in a tiny room. There's 6 of us full-time, we've got a few part-time people, so it's a really close, good relationship.
Great. And what would you say your favourite or most satisfying moment working at Hubbub has been so far?
That's a good question. I think, obviously when you're a new startup, it's really challenging trying to find a balance between doing the work that you want to do, but also being able to fund yourself and pay the bills. So I guess one of the most satisfying things was when actually businesses started coming to us because they'd heard about some of the work we've done and they wanted to explore opportunities with us. So that was satisfying, but also on a more sort of sociable level, I think a project that we did called From a Mother to Another was really satisfying, and what we did is we distributed good quality baby and children's clothing to vulnerable families in the UK with Jojo Mama Bebe and Bernardo's, and we supported 4,000 families, and it was just great going and talking to some of those families.
And what are you working on today? What are you doing right now? What's your day look like?
So today is a bit of an unusual day. Over the past 5 months, we've been doing a social experiment project on Villiers Street between Embankment and Charing Cross in central London. And it's to try and reduce littering in the UK. And so today we've got an event at the House of Commons where we're announcing the findings from that research and basically talking to people about what's going to be happening next.